Want to make money with your art on autopilot while you sleep? Hi everyone, let's go through how to upload your art to Society6, which is a print-on-demand site that handles the payment, printing, packaging and shipping of products with your art on them for you. This is an updated version of a previous Society6 tutorial I made since they've upgraded their upload system again. It's still in the beta stage as I'm filming this, and it's kind of hit and miss. When it works like it's supposed to, it's so much better and faster than the old one, but it doesn't always work. Sometimes it just loads and loads forever and nothing happens, or I get an error message. Hopefully that will be fixed soon. So let's add a new artwork. You can upload multiple files in the beginning, but you can also add more files later in the upload process. So start off with uploading the files and adding the title. And choose the featured image that will be shown in the My Society tab to your followers. I would add different files for maybe a version with a background, one as a PNG file with a transparent background for stickers and shirts, maybe one where the art is turned into a pattern for larger products. Make sure the images are the right sizes for these products though. For example, the sticker needs to be at least 1800 by 1800 pixels, so if your file is just under that, you can make a bigger transparent image and paste your image on that and export as a PNG file. I'm doing this in the free image editor GIMP. This size only works for the sticker, acrylic block and some art prints. The shirt needs to be at least a square of 5100 pixels, so if your art is not big enough, you could make a pattern of it in that size and then erase or cut out anything that cuts off in the edges. I added the image on a larger canvas, merged the image layer down to the transparent background, transformed it, add layer, transform and offset. Drag the original image into the transformed one, merged it down again and then tiled it to the right size, 5100 by 5100 pixels at Filters, Map and Tile. And then use the free select tool and Ctrl X to remove anything that was partly cut off. For the larger products, I tend to upload just one JPG file of about 15,000 by 15,000 pixels, since it's big enough for pretty much all the products and it's smaller than a PNG file of the same dimensions. So fast to upload and takes up less space. The max file size you can upload is 150 megabytes. Make sure you have the right background color selected when you export the image as JPEG. In the next stage, you need to check the box saying you have the right to upload the art you're uploading, and you need to select whether it has mature content or not. Next is choosing and editing the products and adding the category, tags and description. I keep the title, description and tags in a notepad file, so I can do them once for each artwork and then copy-paste the info when I'm uploading the same art to different POD sites. And they make you check a box saying the image, title, tags and description don't include any trademarks or copyrighted material that you're not allowed to use. If you'd like to sell fan art of trademark characters, check my previous videos on the different print-on-demand fan art programs. I'll link it somewhere on the video or below. There's a switch to turn products on or off, and to edit a product, right-click on the edit button to open it in a new tab. You can upload a new image at this point too if the versions you uploaded at first don't fit some of the products. I'm glad Society6 finally added centering options, so you can align the image to center horizontally and vertically. The throw blanket is always a little off-center for me for some reason. You can enable the same settings for other selected products if you'd like to, or skip that and just enable for that one product. If multiple files you've uploaded meet the criteria of the product, you can choose the one you want to use from the library. You can click the Generate Preview button to see how the image looks on different colors, for example. And for the t-shirts, remember to select the shirt colors, or rather deselect ones you don't want, so you won't accidentally have a black design available on a black t-shirt where it won't show up at all. It looks like you need to select the colors individually for each shirt type, even if you enable the same crop and positioning settings for more products. Remember to use a version with a transparent background for the clear iPhone case. I used the same file as for the t-shirts. And the smallest file with a transparent background for the sticker. For the wallpaper, they're tiling it, but there's no option between regular and offset grid, so make sure the file you use has regular tiling and not diagonal. And then click Save and Enable. And finally, click Publish. You can also check all your designs by product type in the My Products tab, so you'll quickly see if any of them look bad on a certain product, or if you need to fix them or see which ones are disabled or incomplete. And you can also set custom markups, but that's for wall art only. I was putting off making this video for a while, because the new uploader just seemed to be stuck uploading forever, but now that I've tried it, I really like the fact that you can upload as many versions of the art for different products right off the bat, and then just flip the switch, turning on the product or edit it if needed. I also want to mention that selling on Society6 does require you to do marketing yourself. If you don't want to market your art, I recommend Redbubble, because you can get more organic traffic from Google to your listings, and they also do retargeting ads, and I believe there's more customers searching in Redbubble itself. But I do like the Society6 curation program that allows you to make affiliate income if someone buys art you've recommended through your curator link. For more print on demand and image editing tips and tutorials, click on the videos on the screen. Thanks for watching. Bye!